Apple just did some crazy price hikes. I made a video only 5 days ago about the most expensive Apple products, and it's already way out of date. You gotta see how much more these 3 most expensive Apple products are today than they were only a few days ago. Number 3, Mac Mini. Apple actually got rid of their highest tier Mac Mini with 64 gigabytes of unified memory. Now, the highest version that they offer only has 48 gigabytes of memory. And less than a week ago, that 48 gigabyte memory, 8 terabyte storage Mac Mini was an already expensive $4,500. But right now, that exact same Mac Mini will cost you $6,300. That's $1,800 more than a few days ago. But buckle up because they get worse from here. Number 2, MacBook Pro. The most expensive version is still the bigger 16-inch, 128 gigabyte memory, 8 terabyte storage MacBook Pro. And those numbers are important because that's a lot of memory and a lot of storage, and those two things have become very expensive. That exact MacBook Pro would have cost you only $7,350 last week. It'll now cost you $10,150. That's $2,800 more. But get ready for the biggest price increase. By the way, I'm Listman Guy, and I will never increase the price of my list, but number 1 is the Mac Studio. In my previous video, I explained that Apple got rid of their highest-end Mac Studio. They used to sell a version with a crazy 512 gigabytes of unified memory, not storage, memory, but they got rid of that one, and now the most you can get is 96 gigabyte memory, 16 terabyte storage Mac Studio. And that exact Mac Studio last week would have cost you a measly $10,100, but now it'll cost you $14,300. That's $4,200 more than it would have last week. Subscribe if you're as mad as I am.